welcome to the stream. And good start to the stream. Thank you, welcome to Chipotle. That's the guy's name.
Nice.
For not only the follow, but using your Prime to sub.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it.
Awesome.
So, good start to the stream. Very much appreciate it. So, today, I'm using the stream to give me a reason to show Heather a bunch of games that she would otherwise not play.
Naughty dog.
Yeah, the same people who made Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh.
So today we are playing Jak and Daxter, Recursion Legacy. So, she does want me to play it. Let me make sure everything's good here. But she will be at least experiencing the game in full. Now, I am going to try to 100% the game. There is technically a secret ending if you 100% the game. Lackluster, but it's there. So we're going to go ahead and hit new game. I would like to create a new game. And heads up, this game, story-wise, is a little bit more lighthearted than the other two that come after this.
My life searching for the answers that my father.
The trilogy, mostly the first two games, were my childhood. Exactly. Same with me. Jak and Daxter, I'm all about it. It's not only nostalgic, but just it's so good. It was one. I think it's like when my dad bought the PS2. He got one of the games he got was Jak and Daxter. Technically, he played it before I did, actually.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers.
Hey, Ruben, welcome to the stream.
Boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth.
Heather's just focusing on the story.
Yeah, I don't know the story at all, so I gotta get into it.
Yeah.
I'm only the master of greedy go.
Story on the
on the planet.
first game's a little more simple, but there's still so much lore, even in just the first game.
Not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries.
So I'm gonna refresh the.
Hey, Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Now we're just focusing on the story. So during cutscenes, especially during the second game, but during cutscenes, we will be a little more quiet. But as gameplay goes, I'll keep talking. So, you know.
If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
And again, I will be going for a 100% run.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Which gives us plenty of time to talk about things.
Right?
The other two games I am not going for 100% runs, but that would take way too long.
Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure
Hey,
looks
welcome to the
friendly.
stream, Des.
Desi!
The sage
Hey,
yaps on
dude!
about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the
Me
next
playing
guy. But if you ask me,
at the age of
some
like
them are real
6, me playing a game that had a
Why did
character
you do
say
that?
crap in it, I was like, whoa.
Ooh, what a dirty word!
He said crap. And then I played Grand Theft Auto, and then.
Well, I mean, that changes your whole perspective on life.
Yeah. And he's dead. No.
Oh,
Man, that stung. told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened.
Oh.
What? Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, check that guy out.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go.
Oh, mucking
Misty
around.
Island.
That's right.
He's
And
pissed.
Muck around,
Daxter,
find out.
You finally took a much-needed bath, but in a
I'll put that on the
bathtub
shirt.
filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep
I
yapping
don't think I ever
because
played
in my
this game
professional
apart from
opinion,
demos.
The change is an improvement.
I highly recommend it. If you have a PS4 or PS5,
Help you if I want
go ahead and
to.
download these games. I think if you have the
There's only one person
PlayStation
who
Plus,
has studied dark
you
eco
could
long
actually,
enough to
like,
have a
the
chance at returning
upper
you to your
tiers of it.
previous
I think
form.
this is actually for free.
Call Acheron,
I
the
obviously bought them
sage.
as it came out,
He lives far to
but
the
if you have a PS4 or PS5,
far to the
I highly
north.
recommend
Nobody
the
has
trilogy.
spoken to him in ages.
And if you want to play
Teleport you
a
there.
adult version of
Do that.
Mario Kart, you can play
None
Jack
of the
X as
three
well.
sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
I remember playing the Jack
only
3 demo
other
when
way
that
north
came
is
out.
by foot through the fire canyon, but its volcanic
It's so
soil
good.
is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on something
This is why I'm
at this
into blue-haired
very
chicks.
moment.
Bulma and Kara on the top.
I mean,
To withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 powers?
From the
I got
villagers.
PC and Xbox
Most of them
only.
have a power cell or two
Damn.
stashed away
I think there might
somewhere.
be
And even if they aren't willing
So,
to
I think
just
somebody
give
made a
them
PC
away,
port of this
loosening
game.
their palms with
Ooh,
a
there
few
you go.
precursor
I think.
orbs should
no
do the
excuses
trick.
now.
And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting.
But also
for
in a
some
couple years,
brave
PS4s are going to start getting
adventurer
cheap.
to find.
So I'm sure you can get one for like
Well,
$100.
brave adventurer, at least.
Brave adventurer. You two couldn't find you
Conquer's bad for a day.
without training.
I was afraid of deep water. I mean, deep water is scary in this game because big fish.
We won't
Yeah, that
find
fish
any
is-
more of that
especially
dark
for a
gooey
kid,
eco stuff, will we?
scary.
'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Whee!
All right, so training area.
This device is a communicator.
So
With it, my father
it's
and I
not
can give you
this,
advice at any
everything you collect in here is still part of the 100%.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is just the area to
Get to learn your body.
yeah get to learn the game. So the game is definitely inspired by like the idea of like Mario 64, but but they wanted to have a seamlessly transitional world. And Naughty Dog actually made a special code language
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough
that
of them,
really
so the
only
villagers
they
will
can
give you a
read.
power cell in exchange.
Where like they could actually pull off stuff that like other games couldn't. Naughty Dog is kind of nuts when it comes to game development. They always like they know how to work with the hardware and like this is PS2 stuff and they're like Jack and Daxter is one of the best looking PS2 games for sure. That and like Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, so you load this up and you're collecting eggs, right? Is that an egg?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's a precursor orb.
Okay.
It looks like an egg.
So
This is a power
you load it
cell,
up
the
and
most important
instantly my
precursor
brain
item
went
that
to
you can
spiral.
find.
Yeah.
You need to collect
Like,
20 of
to
these
me,
so
it's got that
all the
same
heat
type
shield for
of-
your egg-grab zoomer.
Same type of
You
feel.
nerdy bastard.
Thanks for the 25 biddies, and yes,
This is true.
I know a lot about a lot when it comes to video games. And funny enough, I'm sure there was some inspiration because like Naughty Dog and Insomniac, people who originally made Spyro,
Okay.
did have like a friendly like they were really cordial with each other, even with their in I think both the first Spyro game and the third Crash game. If you put in a certain code, it would open a demo for the other one's game.
Oh, that's cool.
And on the GBA, there was actually I think there was 2 games that were like Crash versus Spyro, whatever. They weren't great, but they did it.
That's still fun though.
So like, they obviously were very aware of each other.
Yeah.
And like, when you think PlayStation 1, you think Crash and Spyro. Like, that's like the 2
Right.
big ones that you think of.
Yeah.
So I could definitely, because like Spyro was very much a collectathon, just like Mario 64 is.
Yeah. See, I never played Mario, so
Loser.
like, I look at this and yeah, like it's just giving me Spyro vibes.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, where the inspirations would be there. They do definitely talk about this game when... they do talk about Mario 64 when it comes to this game,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, so every area has 7 scout flies, so you have to get them to get a power cell. Essentially, like, the power cells is the big thing for the game, and that's how you progress. You need the orbs for certain things, but really it's just a collector's thing. I used to love Crash Racing. Yeah, the Nitro Racing. I like Mario Kart more, but Crash Nitro Racing is pretty good. I was mostly into Crash 2 at least. Like, that was the one Crash game I had back in the day. So yeah, so Blue Eco. So there are 3 different eco types in this game.
Okay.
The one that is used most often is this Blue Eco, which increases your speed and magnetizes orbs and stuff to you.
Okay.
Mostly just the orbs. Ow.
Nice.
And it also activates either certain platforms or doors that you need to progress.
Okay.
And you will see a little bit of that in this little training area. I'm just making sure I collect everything. But I'm gonna 100%
Everything.
it. Like, the great thing about this game, the funny thing was, like, so they came out with like the HD version on the PS3. And I went ahead and the PS3 is when they started adding in the trophies, so the achievement system that they have.
Right.
And so I platinumed this game because, you know, platinum game, you 100% the game. Now some games are crazy with it. You have to do some very specific things that's like outside of just collecting everything. But most of the platinums I have are games that are just collect everything. I'm like, cool, I could do that.
Right.
I was just about to explain it, but the game's doing it for me.
This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yeah, what she said. What the fuck? What the fuck was I saying? I actually completely forgot what I was saying. Because I got distracted by the Blue Eco. I legitimately forgot what I was talking about.
Good work. The Blue Eco
That's okay. It'll come back to you.
Maybe.
With Blue Eco, you can
You know.
breathe energy into all
You're
kinds.
saying how some trophies are
Trophies.
just collect everything?
Yes. So I platinumed this game on the HD version. On the, yes, Platinum Trophy. Got it. So I platinumed this game on the HD version. They re-released this game on PS4, which was technically a different title.
Okay.
So the HD version on the PS3 and then the re-release on the PS4 are considered 2 separate games, but with the same exact trophy list. So I platinumed it again.
Oh my god.
It was just a free platinum. It was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, and there are definitely a lot of moves that are inspired by Mario, like the crouch jump and the roll jump
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oof.
Jump again in the air.
But then you got a double jump, you got a spin, you got a punch, you got a downward thing. You should make this stream song request so I can listen to the songs we did. I am not gonna make this stream song request. We gotta hear what's happening. You will get a chance Monday. That list is still there.
Des, I'm all for it, but yeah, I've never played this game before, so I kind of want to like hear what's going on.
So I 100% of this area. So I got all the things. So I just making sure that I got everything before I leave. Green Sage's hut. Now, also, so back in the day, with, actually, cutscene first.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
And no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our
Gotta get my uns on.
Fine.
Uns.
Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again.
See, just
Head out to the
naturally
farm
telling you, hey,
and
go
pick
here.
Right.
Don't need quest marker.
the labs.
It just happens.
Like this. Now, all of you,
Unlike the first Kingdom Hearts, where
out of
I got easily lost in Tarzan land.
Yeah, Deep Jungle is not great. I'm just making sure. But yeah, so yeah, this is a open world collectathon, and they restrict you from going to the next area with power cells. You have to collect a certain amount of power cells in order to get to a place. I think she's about to talk about that right here.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about
Yeah,
an ancient
the clothing
recursive
design in this game is
pipeline hidden
pretty
deep underground.
unique.
Some of these pipes
Yeah.
end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped
Would
off.
you
so that
guys
the
like
eco
a
is sealed
premium
back.
Spotify
There
account?
must be a way to
That
turn
is
the
asking
active
for
vents
a
on.
premium Spotify
I traced
account.
part
Oh
of
my
the
God,
pipeline
what,
to the Forbidden
dude?
Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I'd say definitely give it to Heather. She'd probably use it more than I would.
I mean, I pay for YouTube music.
You know. But and I pay for Pandora. Apparently he's got an extra one. Well, send Heather the information. If you just have an extra account laying around.
Right. Like, how does that happen? Yeah, don't forget that egg. Or,
I mean, it is an orb, but it is shape of an egg.
it looks like an egg. So I'm gonna continue to call it an egg.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
What? No way.
Oh my God.
I know I'm not supposed to be back here.
So I'm assuming it takes a while to get, like, to your first boss.
Yeah, this game isn't like really boss heavy.
Okay.
It is more so like platforming. And then there are enemies and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more platforming and collecting and whatnot. But everything is so naturally ingrained in the world. It's not like literally like some platformers like, well, this is obviously just platforms.
Right.
This is like, it's so naturally baked into the world.
The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and
But like all the characters are so unique,
Did you
and
pay
they
the
have
bill?
different personalities.
yeah. Oh, you're funny.
You said this is a PS2?
If you
This is originally a PS2 game, yeah.
It looks good.
I'll give you
Yeah.
a power cell.
Like while this is like an up-res version, like it's not a remake. So all the polygons, like it's still fully
To my
like basically original.
Right.
It's just up-res to be in HD.
The minimum contribution is
Yeah, for a PS2 game, it looks and runs great. Like even on the original hardware. Like yeah, I know I'm playing this on a PS5, but you know.
Ooh, you just knew it was down there.
Well, you could hear it.
Oh.
Like the scout flies actually have like a sound.
Okay, so
Like-
now I have to hear the next one. Okay.
So it,
Right.
it gives you a little bit of a clue of where they're at.
Yeah. Got it.
And instead of going to the next area, the beach area. So like there's definitely like a I'm not gonna say like suggested, but like for me,
Did you
a
see the size of the bite that
optimal-
the shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them.
yeah,
I
don't
think we can tackle a creature that damn
yeah,
nasty.
don't fuck with the big fish.
Yeah, I don't want a shark bite.
Yeah, so I like for me, like there is definitely an optimal path that of like the different areas to take. And the first area is really like
Ooh.
where there's the most. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Sorry, you were saying.
Well, yeah, it's just like this first area kind of has the most like off-beaten paths. The other areas just have like one usually.
Right. Oh my god. Animal abuse.
You kind of have to. Like that's the old guy who gives you like this quest, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because it completes it. So technically, I could skip
Cheater.
I skip a cheating for knowing the game. So we don't have to watch the you should get my bison or whatever cutscene.
Oh, so it just skips it altogether?
Yeah, because then it'll mark it as complete. Because if you do it, then it's like, oh, you got my bison. Then here's a power cell for all your hard work, or whatever the fuck he says. Get in there.
Wow.
Well, you don't have a gate, so of course they're gonna leave. This is just gonna happen again. You're just doing it to be a good Samaritan. I can't.
Samaritan.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Rather because you recall. Yeah, let's look at that. It's like, hey, I see these bison, or I don't think they're called bison. Because I'm a good guy, but also give me treasures. Come on. Okay, in the pen. No. You're going the wrong way, stupid. That way. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Nah, he's fine. Look how beefy he is.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, of course you wouldn't decline a power cell. Like, I mean, come on. Yeah, I love how it's like, power cells, like, there's only so many in this world, and it's like the most powerful thing that you could collect, and you have to have it to move on. But it's just some farmer has one in his pocket. It's like, oh, cool. Thanks for making me do your stuff and inhibiting me on my adventures.
Gotta bring in the crops from the June basket.
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Pimp hand is strong.
Thank you for the biddies.
Yes.
And yes, Jack's pimp hand is strong. See, little cutscenes every time you get it.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. How many? Okay, I got 71. I don't think I have enough for. What?
I think you skipped some stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So, like, that area over there is actually, like, after I go to are done with this area and the next two areas. Like, I could definitely easily get the power cells in order to advance way before I complete the two areas. But if I'm going for 100%, I'm going for the areas.
Right.
And that was the 7th one for this area. So yeah, so every area has 7 scout flies. I think every major hub area has one of these guys that gives you 2 power cells. I think. Well, I'll let him talk.
One of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs.
Dez
each
sent you
power
a
cell I
message
contain.
This
in
must be a
Messenger.
precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't
I don't
as
see it yet.
ugly in person.
Well, he said he sent it.
Bring to me 120.
All right, so for this guy, it's 120 orbs per power cell. So I have to get him essentially 240 orbs per thingy. Or yeah, per guy.
Aw, part of the family.
Yay. Actually, So I'm going to collect these orbs right here. Because these count as Sandover Village orbs. Alright. Not quite going to Fire Canyon yet, boys. Oh,
All right.
well, what am I doing?
I'm trying to get this set up. Let's see here. Oh, that's not my password.
Ow. Also, I gotta activate some quests.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
Lol.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I got you a spotted orange-bellied rain friend. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures.
I have to
capture
try it
another
from the
fly
computer
on the beach.
later because this
Now
is giving me a
there's
hard
this
time on my
horrible
phone.
egg sitting in a
Yeah,
nest
computer.
on top of the cliff.
Computer's probably easier
Yeah.
when it comes
If
to
you
signing up for
climb
things.
up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it.
Actually, I think this is another one that I could have not talked to her about and just did it,
And
but
I'll
whatever.
give you a power cell.
Ooh, a power cell. Alright. Alright, so now I don't think there's any more. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
Well, hello there.
So there are some people who will just give you a power cell for giving them power professor orbs.
Okay.
And this is one of those guys.
Short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just
Damn.
pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear
Oh,
old
yeah.
uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Ooh.
Do I have 90? I am one short. Cool.
Damn.
That's fine. Let me talk to the Muse guy. Is that this building? No. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Oh yeah, so by the way, there's 3 branching paths off here. So I'm gonna go do the beach first, and then I'm gonna do the jungle next, and then I'm gonna do Misty Island. How much of that I'm gonna get today? I don't know.
Okay.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
You're what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing
Like the band?
squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with
Just
her
can't sculpt.
around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box.
Oh.
I think she ran away to that Misty Island.
Somehow,
I just hope she's all right.
she ran away to an
Bring
island.
her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Well.
Yeah, Daxter's definitely the comic relief.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe for sure.
Alright, so now we are going to Sentinel Beach. So now so how they programmed this game, they did a really clever tactic of like masking the loading areas to make it seem like it is a interconnected world. So like this area is technically not loaded in when you play the game, when you load in the game.
Right.
But once you get past a certain like a trigger, it calls in this area and calls out stuff that is, you know, behind you. So then it saves on resources and you don't get like a loading stop.
Right.
But it's made in a way where you don't see the objects getting called in. So everything just seems like it's one big world.
That's awesome.
Especially back in the day, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Like even like in Kingdom Hearts, like every zone had like a little like loading time. Like you reach a certain point and it, like goes to black and then come back. Like this game is, or like you have like Grand Theft Auto that, you know, you sit there for 10 minutes waiting for the game to load. And even then, I'm sure they have like calling techniques. But also, Grand Theft Auto looks a lot worse than this. Granted, it's how the game's made, but still, because there is a lot going on in Grand Theft Auto. So, is he a weasel or a prairie dog? So, he is a fictional creature that is called an odsel, which is a combination of a weasel and an otter. So that is what Daxter got turned into.
A weasel and an otter.
Yes, odsel. So that's why if I ever got something like that, like a ferret, I would name him Daxter.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah. I like all the nerdy names for all my animals. Or anything.
Punch those poles out from below.
That's the plan. But first I'm collecting. So this game is also like triggering for my ADD. Because like, especially when like, you know, you play it again and again. Just like knowing like all the things I have to do and all the directions I have to go at the same time. Like I have to organize my brain. It's like, okay, I have to go here and here and here, or I'm gonna freak out.
Make sure you get like a nice order.
Yeah. What? Oh, I don't. Oh, dude.
That was scary.
A little bit. Yeah, the game controls so tight, and then like just the maneuvering options.
Yeah.
Seagulls. Let's buzz them for kicks.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, so no matter what, every level has 7 of those.
Yes.
Okay.
You collect 7 of those, and you get a power cell.
Okay. Look at that. Keeping up.
Yeah, see, you're getting it.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, he is. Now watch this. We scared the Pelicans 3 more for the 3rd time, and cutscene.
Wow. You just remember everything.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm also good at remembering, but yes. Ta-da! Power cell. But first I'm gonna get the one, I think there's one up here.
Let's check
I mean,
it
that
out.
makes
No,
sense.
there's just, I mean, I still need those, but
Ah!
make sure there's nothing behind there. Yeah, I remember so many things.
Very impressive. Always. Oh, you're not gonna kill that guy?
Nah. If I don't have to, like, why waste the time? He doesn't give me anything.
Alright.
And it's not an RPG, so it's not like...
See, that's where my brain, like, instantly goes.
Well, yeah, because like RPGs, you get experience from killing things, and then you get items or whatever.
Right.
No, it's just a 3D platformer, so it's you only kill things that's in your way.
Gotcha.
What? All right, now this part I gotta be kind of fast. I mean, these things respawn, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, do it.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it.
There we go.
Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Oh, good. Now push it.
Oh, you're gonna like this scene.
All right, that wasn't gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh.
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Aw.
I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Yeah, oh
Now
yeah.
at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys. I I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
So now later you could actually, spoiler alert, ride that thing in certain areas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, which is required to get some cells.
So Daxter rides it, or you both ride it?
No, you both ride it.
Okay. They're just besties.
Yeah. Besties. Alright, I don't know if you missed the cutscene that went on where the giant pelican stole the power cell that was hanging out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and this one was like a cool. Oh, come on, select the goddamn orb. It's a cool combination of like past and future stuff. Like at least in this game, it's like, yeah, it's like very like especially like the clothing style and everything. It's very like villagey,
Right.
but also there's like teleporters and vehicles and shit.
Right.
So that's the 7th one. Ta-da.
Oh yeah.
Slam dunk.
They're so cute together.
Yeah. So now this
Little team.
this spot you can't activate quite yet until we yeah, the blue stuff. Yeah. Until we go through the forest area, because then we have to like unlock all the vents. So like,
Okay.
so like these power orbs we can't get yet because we have to recharge with the blue eco in order to get them, which I have to get that in order to get up there in order to unlock those.
Oh my
It's
god.
the whole thing. But I could kick the shit out of this bird,
So much animal cruelty.
and then I have to race the bird to get to my power cell. Haha.
You just make everything look so easy.
Yeah. Imagine where we would be if you were playing.
Oh my god.
It'd be funny.
I'll
So,
play someday. One
Yeah.
of these games.
yeah,
Yeah.
someday.
Not someday. Someday.
Yeah, no, not this Sunday. Also, talking about that, I asked Ryan about the D&D. He never responded to me.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What the hell? So you need to message him. Be like, bro.
Bruh.
But he did talk about the onions.
You're Dragon Hunter or whatever.
Dragon Hunter. I mean,
Blood Dragon?
Blood
Was
Hunter.
he?
Blood Hunter.
Oh, see, I was close. I mixed the two of them together.
Blood Dragon, Dragon Hunter. Like, I mean, yes, technically he was hunting a dragon, but
Yeah, see, I know what I'm talking about.
that's not the class
It's
name.
Fine. It's fine. Don't judge me.
I'm judging. So I think I have ran out of things I could do here for 100%ing. So we're gonna go to the forest area. That's a bomb.
Well, that's good. You avoided it then.
Fuck that guy. Also, I do like how you definitely can't see all the locales. Like that's like the Mystery Island where we're gonna be going at some point.
Okay.
And like you can see like all the locales from where you're at. Like it is relative to the world, which is really cool. Like right now, like in Sandover Village, like we are we're at sea level, so we can't really see much because like there's mountains and shit all around us. But like later on in the game, you could see like past areas or whatever. It's pretty cool.
That's neat. Yeah.
Like obviously like it's an illusion. Like they're not like it's low poly versions and like off in the distance, but it creates the illusion of like the world is cohesive.
Right. Right.
All right, Forbidden Jungle. Collect some of these back here. All right, so though I got everything from Sandover Village.
Okay.
Well, all the orbs. Actually, before we go into Forbidden Jungle, I have cells, or I got orbs to use to get cells. I'm just gonna long jump everywhere. Ow.
Way to go. You just like stab
Heather, I
yourself.
don't think PP loves me. Still not friends on Discord. I am pretty sure I accepted your Discord invite.
Oh. PP, that's not cool.
I almost guarantee that I accepted it.
I
Almost
see you
guaranteed.
two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor ore
Pending.
that we agreed
Oh
on.
no. There we go.
Wow.
I hope you put this.
I don't look at that list a lot.
To good use. Cheerio.
But there we go.
Bye-bye.
See, I thought you were because you were in the Potheads Discord, so in my head I'm like, yeah, of course. Hey, Crack Kane's online.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing, but...
Right.
Alright, so I spent 90 to get a Orbity Orb. How much do I have now? 126? Okay, I could get one more.
I was busting your balls, but thanks for accepting.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't think you would actually, you know, black your hair and black your eyes and cut your wrists and sing emo songs.
Oh my god.
Just because I didn't accept an invite.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Woo!
Got it.
Alright, that's 14. And now I think you need 20 to get to the next, like, big hub area. But
Okay,
I'm gonna get more than that.
To me, if they go by sevens, doesn't it make sense to have to get 21? Because it's...
Well, the only thing that's 7 is the scout flies.
Oh, okay.
But like every area has a different amount.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in Sentinel Beach. 2 in Fire Canyon. 4 in Geyser Rock. Altogether, there's 101 power cells in the entire game.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, which, you know, you know, trying to either, like, you could play this game for just the story and get only like 50 or however many you need to continue.
Right.
Or you can, you know, extend your playtime and try 100% it. Like, they give you the options, and that's a great thing about like old school gaming. It's like they gave you the options.
Right.
Now, again, like, I wish there was a better reward for 100%ing than what they gave you when it comes to, like, the original PS2 era.
Right.
But, still. Whee.
Oh.
Ow. Alright, minigame time.
Yeah.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about.
I mean, I do enjoy emo songs, but I won't do the drama part of it.
That's good.
I mean, hashtag same.
No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single
I went through a whole emo phase thing.
Baby, it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'll let you
200 pounds of fish.
use my speedboat to get to Misty.
So this is what allows you to use the speedboat to get to Misty Island. And you get a power cell.
Two types of good
Okay.
fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. And if you miss 20
They're
pounds of good
cute.
fish,
You look at the
then
titties.
I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
So you can only miss a certain amount. Like, I think it's either 10 or 20. I think it's 20.
He just said 20, yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, if you catch one poison eel, it's done.
Right.
And yeah, this is the minigame.
Okay.
Steady boy.
Oh yeah, getting it.
Yeah, the controls are very sensitive. You touch it and it goes places.
Right.
So I just flick a lot.
Oh, I got a friend.
You got a friend?
Yep.
Oh, is it a feathery friend? Yeah, feathery friend. And then Medley's gonna be jealous or something.
Yep. She's like, bro, you left me.
Steady boy.
What? Oh, missed.
But he's my best friend. So
Go on.
I'm gonna enjoy some best friend shoulder time. Ooh, snap! It's picking up. Keep it together.
Now this next segment is just gonna be all poison, I think. Yeah. Cheat. I know things.
You do, in fact, know a lot of things.
Steady boy.
See, this is also gonna be the fun part about me showing you all these games is like just flexing my knowledge on you. Like it's one thing to flex knowledge like on the internet and streaming, but like when it's like in person, it just feels better.
Right.
Pounds of fish.
Hey, bud.
A couple of landlubbers.
Hey, with the swan
Here's the
here,
power supply.
Oh,
And you can use
freaked out my
mine
friend.
in the village
Sorry.
dock whenever you like.
Alright, so now also, once you get this mini game completed, he will forever laugh.
Okay.
That is now persistent. So every time you go across that bridge, you will faintly.
Cracking up.
Yep, you will always hear him laugh. I like how I went to like the side area before going through like this main area. And I'm doing it again because I'm missing orbs. Yeah, so there's obstacles and
Yeah.
things.
That snake guy.
But yeah, so you see like, you know, it's definitely a platform, but everything, like the environment and the platforms like are integrated
Yeah.
into each other.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh, number 2.
Yeah. Ow. Skipping, kind of. Also, these little green things, if you collect 50 of them, you get another hit point. So if you get hit 3 times, then you die.
Right.
But dying in this game isn't really, like, it's just you have to go to the last, like, checkpoint.
Right.
Alright, so this part.
Oh. Pew pew.
So, what the mirror was talking about was that his power got cut off. You have to send the blue eco beam back to his hut
Okay.
to, like, repower the village. So you just use this.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Yeah, what he said. So now, literally, you just gotta follow the beam and go back to the village.
Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next
And now, even though that this event takes place in the Forbidden Jungle, I believe it's still a Sandover Village power cell.
That's so funny that you tell me something and then he literally says it right after you.
Yeah.
How many years ago did you play this game? Like, when was the last time you played?
When was the last time I played?
Yeah.
Well, I played it on stream
Okay.
for the, like, I think I put Jack and Daxter on the retrospective, the TC Throws retrospective,
Okay.
and, oh, I'm going too far that way. And it went on that, so I played it, and then we talked about it on the podcast.
Okay.
I think that was the very last time I played it, so, like, at least a year ago. But then before that, it was a while. I've at least 100% this game 3 times.
Like, right now you just skipped to,
Oh, there it is. I wasn't paying attention.
oh, look at that. You're welcome.
I'm gonna.
There was one more. There was one more.
One more what?
Now you're like surfing. Chest.
Well, chests don't mean anything.
Oh.
They literally, like, all of them have the green pellets.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, there's not literally nothing, like, I mean, it's technically useful, but really it isn't.
Okay.
Where's Tristan? You mean Trustin?
Yeah, trusty.
That's a good question.
Well, you don't usually stream on Wednesdays though, so.
Yeah, so he's probably like, oh. And that's it. Just oh.
Oh. Friends.
I mean, it's already 9 o'clock, so if he's not here, he's not here. Because I know Trustin, which I mean, this is the we want to try to keep do this at 7 o'clock. It's just that these last 2 times, just busy things. Next week, hopefully we'll be able to start at 7, like a normal time, opposed to 8.
You know, life is just a thing that happens.
Yeah.
So.
We be busy. Gotta love autocorrect. I mean.
Oh.
I mean, your phone wouldn't know what Trustin is, so yeah, that makes sense.
So, I had a bird on my shoulder, and now I had a cat on my foot.
All the animals.
I had to move, and I got yelled at.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for
the windbag of a mayor. Alright, so let's go talk to the mayor.
And that's a thing in Zelda too. You have to collect all the chickens in one spot, right?
Yeah, in order to get a free empty bottle.
Right.
Well, I think she gives you lawn milk and then becomes an empty bottle. Which empty bottles are required, actually.
Yeah.
Now, the game, there is one empty bottle that you're forced to get in order to proceed. It has Princess Rito's leather in it, and you give it to Zora so that you can go find her or whatever. But so there is one that you're forced to get, so they don't lock you out of doing the required things with it. But there is 3 more in the game that you should. I only get 3 out of the 4 because one of them is a pain in the dick. I don't know why it's so hard to get bottles. You think you could just go into a cabinet and find 20 of them.
Right.
But no, you have to go through an entire side quest just to get one. Zelda economics is really weird. Alright? Let me tell you. Yes.
Now, does that count as one of the 3? Or no? It's not that serious.
One of what?
You said 3 times and you're dead.
Oh no, that's not a hit. No, okay. you can hit things. Okay. But so whenever you get hit by an enemy or an obstacle like this.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And that heart looks like a pretzel. Just saying.
The heart looks like a pretzel. Alright, so before getting to the actual fortress, I need to go down here. Hey, with the being loud and stuff.
With the being loud and stuff.
Okay, where am I? Alright.
Up. Oh man. There are so many down there.
Yeah, there are. Woo!
Look at that, all in one go.
Oh yeah. Alright, I think that's all of those. You mean added by who, by what, by why?
Nunya.
Who's that?
My best friend.
Your best friend Nunya?
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check if there's anything back here. No, this is a fisherman. Alright. What? Oh god, that was a burp.
I mean, yeah, that happens sometimes. Aw, the poor baby's whining outside.
The baby is whining.
He does that a lot.
What? we could, once I get to a comfortable point, we could take a quick break, and then we'll be right back at it. Right back at it again.
A doggy potty break.
Yeah. Alright, so let's summon this bridge with Blue Eco. Oh yeah, there's 3 different types of Eco. I forgot to completely mention that. You got the Blue Eco that makes you go fast. There's the Yellow Eco that makes you shoot, like, little, like, Eco orbs.
Okay.
And then there's Red that increases your power.
Ooh, we haven't seen that.
We haven't seen Yellow either.
Right.
I just like how, like, Red is the one
Red,
that you were into.
Red is what sticks out to me, yeah. Always.
Then I
Oh.
bet it'll open a door. Let's go back and get you juiced up again.
Yeah, I was sticking around too much. Let's,
We're being a Richard.
I'm just Richarding around over here.
Need to get to the top of that tower.
What?
Nice.
Camera. Work with me. Thank you.
Ah. That was fun.
Yeah, that's also the thing about early 3D platformers is good cameras and collision.
Right.
It kind of gets a little messed up. Alright. Gonna go up. Stream crashed on you. No! Fix it. It's definitely not on my end. I mean, if it crashed, you can't hear me, but... Power cell. Alright. So, before we get deeper into... Because now we're just actually starting to get, like, deep territory once I jump up here. Actually, let me... There we go. Once we actually get inside the fortress itself, we're going to take a break.
Yeah, the doggy has to go outside.
Alright. Collect that power cell.
Woo!
And stick around. We are going to keep playing Jak and Daxter. But first, everybody go ahead and get your drinks, get your pet your dogs, bathroom break, all the things. We will be right back. And welcome back. Quicker break than most, but we are back. And we are here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Chew ass and kick bubblegum.
Damn it, wait. Chew ass bubbles. Oh, that didn't even make sense.
Oh, nasty.
One of my most favorite videos. What? Okay, kick a plant. Alright. So once we complete this little area, we're gonna be going back to Sentinel Beach to fully complete that area.
Okay.
Because we will be popping all the Blue Eco stuff. Quickest quickie I've ever seen. You know it. Bam! Nailed it. Depending on context.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco vents have
Also talking about games I like. I kind of want... There's a video that I saw recently. There's a video I saw recently that details the history of like Splatoon lore.
Right.
And since Splatoon's coming out, I like on our own time, I kind of want to show you that video, just so it kind of shows you like the gameplay, how the guy made it.
Okay.
But also it gives you just some. It's just on the surface, it's just some fun third-person Nintendo shooter, but there is actually a decent amount of story behind it. It's still more. Ah, damn it. That's the first time that's happened in a long time.
Damn it.
what was I saying? But yeah, like it's still a little more lighthearted because it's still a Nintendo game, but there is a decent amount of lore. All right, so this is literally, this is like the first boss of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
So like, again, this game, like, they did their very best to make sure that everything is naturally progressed. Like, it's not like specifically like, hey, this is the boss here, you're fighting the thing.
Right.
It's like, oh, you just stumbled across the big thing.
Yeah, this game has been really nice so far. Very well put together.
Yeah, Naughty Dog were so great. I mean, they're still pretty good. They just fall into so much like realism in their games.
What do they do now?
They did the Uncharted series.
Okay.
And they did The Last of Us, Part 1 and Part 2. And they just came out with like the remastered version of Last of Us Part 1, which we didn't need a remastered. Like, it's still a PS3 game, and it already got okay, it's a remake. It already got remastered for the PS4. And
that was so fast.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna give this moment some silence.
Just keep bashing his head until you get all the eggs out.
He's squishy.
Oh my god.
Look how squishy he is. Squish. Squish.
Oh my god.
Squish. 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 Alright. Now, where's this gonna send me? The exit. Alright. Fuck. I need to go back in. I should have done one more thing before I left, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I just gotta go all the way back in. But yeah, like, but yeah, so yeah, I just like how everything is so integrated. Oh yeah, like what I was trying to say before was like Naughty Dog, with their Last of Us Part 1 being remastered or remade, I think is pointless. They should put their efforts in something like a new IP, because like I didn't like the story of The Last of Us Part 2. Like the gameplay was, you know, fine. Like it was, oh, what the fuck.
Damn.
Like it was good and all that, but when it came to like the actual like story part, it fell apart in many areas for me. And just how and like the pacing and like the how they treated the story.
Let me know if I've gone too far. I can tone it down a bit.
Thanks for the 30 biddies. And also, no.
It's never too far.
Nah. You're fine. Also, this is literally the one thing. All these orders I missed. That was the one thing. Push it.
Yeah, that's where my brain went.
But yeah, so yeah, I just didn't know. I didn't like where the story went, and also like, it's funny because like Naughty Dog, like the more games they made, the more realistic they were getting. So you have Crash Bandicoot, where you're literally a bandicoot,
right?
Like you're an animal doing things. And then you have Jack and Daxter, which is like a little more grounded, but still like very cartoony and very fantastical. And then you got Uncharted, where it's very much
real life.
It is real life, but still with like
Oh yep, there he is laughing still.
But it still has like a sense of magic to it. Like there are still like some, like, I don't want to call it sci-fi elements, but they kind of are. Especially towards the end of the game, there's like, each game is like this, where like it kind of gets weirder when you get into like getting deeper into the ancient city crap.
Okay.
and then ends with like whatever, and then like, and then The Last of Us is like super real. Like it's still technically like it is an apocalypse, like a zombie apocalypse, but it's just so like everything else is just so realistic. So it's just like the more they went on, the more realistic they got.
Do you remember there was a time when like literally everything was zombies?
Oh yeah.
Like
I got annoyed.
Like so
Real
it's
hard.
It's just interesting because we went through zombies and then we had a vampire phase.
Yeah.
Which there was only a couple things that did that, but it was definitely more than one.
Yeah.
And then we went back to zombies again. And I feel like it
Yeah,
was even bigger that time.
People like zombies, yeah.
I mean, I love zombies. Well, I love killing zombies. In every single way.
I mean, it's an easy like antagonist to use, especially in hordes, because it's like it's brainless, right? The only thing I've ever seen that has like refreshed the concept was the movie Warm Blooded, where the zombie started becoming human again, and like getting thoughts of his own, and like he like actually starts getting a heart, and like he like a zombie that like fell for a human girl.
I was just gonna say, is that the one where it's like a love story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's the only thing that has like actually turned that zombie formula on its head and be like, well, here's this.
I did also read a book.
And then like it was weird because like zombies started getting integrated into human society because like zombies started being good, and they were like slowly changing into like humans. Like they were like zombie humans.
Still undead, right?
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know why I feel like this game is the unwanted love child of Crash Bandicoot and Ratchet and Clank. I mean, definitely Crash Bandicoot because Naughty Dog made it. And Ratchet and Clank because, I mean, it's that era, so that makes sense. Especially in the second and third one, you'll feel even more Ratchet and Clank vibes, for sure. By the way, sorry, what?
That I've never even seen gameplay of.
Ratchet and Clank?
I know it's a thing, but I don't know anything about it or
Well,
what it looks like.
we can play through that, too. At least the newest one, possibly.
Right.
Because there is actually a lot of Ratchet and Clank games. Like, from the PS2 on, like, not all of them are fantastic, but decently consistent. But now talking about consistent world building, I killed a plat monster, and remember the spiky things that would pop up and try to kill me?
Right? Now they're gone.
Not like, and they're like just sitting there dead. So like what you do to this world affects the world.
Right.
Like obviously.
As it should.
Yeah. It's so good.
That's awesome.
Also, I don't think I collected all the. I'm missing 10. Oh, I know which one I'm missing. I think so. Or which 10 I'm missing. There's a vent somewhere that.
A vent?
Not a vent. What do you call it? It doesn't really have a name. Like the Tower of Orbs.
Okay.
There has to be because I think there's 10 in each one of those, and I think I'm missing one.
Super Saiyan elf with a pet.
It's Super Saiyan elf. It's the hair in it. Oh, it's right.
I mean, yeah.
This is the area.
The hair's gonna do it.
I mean, yeah, spiky blonde hair, like.
And he's wearing blue.
And he's wearing blue.
So yeah.
All right. First of all, fuck you guys. Second of all, woo. All right. I forgot about this one cell. That's not a Dragon Ball reference, by the way. Open it up. First of all, I gotta get that cell. Wow. Now is that all of them? What the hell am I missing? No, that was all of them. It just didn't pop up the notification. All right, cool.
That's lame.
Because I'm pretty sure it's like, hey, you got all of them. I know it does that for the orbs. Punch the snake. Where is the thing? Where I the thing? I'm missing 10. 10. I'm punching fish. Super Saiyan 2 does have electricity, so I mean, I guess when I'm powered up with Blue Eco, it kind of looks like that, right? Yeah, I like how the difference between 1 and 2 is just electricity. I mean, I know like it's only the second iteration. Like, makes sense. Oh, well, where's the jump? There it is.
There it is.
Where the hell is these 10 orbs?
I thought you knew.
I know what it technically should be in, but I don't know where it's at. There is 2,000 precursor orbs in this game. It's kind of hard to remember all of them.
Nah, you got this.
There's only so many areas I can check. Like, where the hell is it?
I think that guy just inhaled too many poisonous fish, and that's why he won't stop laughing.
Yeah?
It's like nitrous gas at the dentist.
Go over there? Okay.
You got this.
I'm just trying to fucking find it. Like, I got all the ones in the river here, right? Like, yeah. I almost pissed off the big fish. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because if you go too far out into like the ocean, or certain areas just have him there, you just get eaten by a big fish.
Oh.
Yeah, big boy.
Big fishy boy.
I can't find it.
There's a lot of things happening now. Ah.
Maybe it's down here. I'm just stupid. Not in the water.
Damn.
Oh man. There.
Oh, so back to what I was saying about zombies. So you were saying that like some of them were like being conscious again or something?
About the one movie, yeah.
Yeah. So I read a book that was like essentially you could de-zombify yourself. Like you were still dead, but you can make yourself look normal and shit by eating people still, but like in a like a nicer way.
A nicer way of being people.
Yeah. So like I don't know, the whole book, it's like a love story too, but it's about this kid that gets bitten, and he's like, I don't know how to go through this world, and he meets somebody, and they're like, no, it's okay. You'll start feeling better. Just eat this homemade jerky that I make. You know, I like do whatever animals that I can find, and it's just like a good mixture. And I realize that it works for me. And he goes through most of the book, like becoming like human again from eating this jerky until it finally. I don't remember if it like clicks with him and then he researches it, or if he legitimately like just finds out up front. But it turns out that he's been eating human this whole time.
Ah, so the chick was making human jerky?
Yeah. And so like that's what was keeping him like normal or whatever.
Damn.
So then he's like, no, I can't do this. Like this is wrong. And as soon as he stops doing it, like his body starts to deteriorate.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cool though. Like it's different.
Yeah.
You know, it's still zombies eating humans related.
Yeah, but like he's conscious of it, and then like he realizes that what's happening, and then he perishes.
Yeah, it's like a whole internal struggle for him and everything.
Yeah, just like the one guy from Yu Yu Hakusho stopped killing humans and eating them. There they are.
Nice. You figured it out.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I've looked everywhere on the outside, so I got to see if there's anywhere on the inside. And yes, there was. What? You look.
Squish.
Squish. Squish. Squish. Alright.
Go kill fishes by punching fish.
Yeah. Actually, if you played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, he uses his tail. Or a fake tail because he loses his tail in Dragon Ball, but you know. Alright, now I can leave this place because I got all the things. Yeah, it was literally just one spot that had 10 of them that I totally should have known about. So that, completing this area took way longer than I should have, but...
I don't know, still felt good to me.
Good. Wah. Kick before you jump. You don't hurt yourself. Alright, now we're going back over to the beach. Sentinel Beach.
Oh, I love the beach.
You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield.
Yeah, I have a lot more power cells to collect before I start doing that.
Bring the power cells and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Oh.
I opened one without finishing another one. Now I have 2 Dr. Peppers open. Great. Yeah, so we have enough, which is, yeah, we have 22, so it's probably 20. We have enough, and we still haven't completed Sentinel Beach, and we haven't even gone to Misty Island yet.
Dang.
So this game is generous on like progressing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to 100% the game to experience the story.
That's
Now
nice.
Now you have to if you want to get the 100% ending.
Well, yeah.
Which again isn't fantastic, but which is great that the other 2 games don't have 100% endings. They just.
That's kind of like. It's kind of disappointing though. Like you go into it thinking like, oh, I can do special stuff, and then as they go on, they're like, yeah, never mind.
While yes, the story of the like other 2 start getting more involved. So
Okay.
that'd be like. So how the other Jack games do it is that instead of like making like a cutscene be your reward, you actually could unlock certain like either weapons or cheats using orbs.
Right.
So like I think in like the second one there's like 600 orbs or some shit, and then so you could go, there's like a cheat or like a bonus menu you could go into and use them, because like orbs are a lot more rare in the other games.
Okay.
There's a story reason for it, but they're a lot more rare, which we will get to. Yay. So now, I got it already up here.
Get some! Get some!
I think there was... So, like... You use these to blow up these crates, but you can also get them to blow up the crates for you. Like the super metal ones that you couldn't break by yourself.
Right.
And I think those are going 2. So we back up.
Again, this reminds me of Spyro. Like you do a very similar thing.
With a cannon?
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. It feels
Cannon
familiar.
to bust open metal chests because you can't breathe fire on it. Like it just gets hot. And
Yeah, I think I'm starting to remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Like it just turns red from getting hot, and then that's it. So you either blow them up or you find keys to open them.
Yeah, because I know there's definitely the key ones. Okay, how many of these am I missing? Okay. Now, I'm missing 1 orb. Okay. So I know we're a bunch of cells. I'm missing 1 cell and a bunch of orbs, but I know where a bunch of orbs are.
Okay.
This time 100%, because I explained it before.
Right.
But I hope this is all of them. Damn it.
Damn.
Meow. Punch you.
got this. I believe in you.
Ow. Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I think you play Botco. But I don't think there's anything over here, so I'm gonna not be over here. Whee! Anything up here? No. I got the thing up there. Let's get a full heal.
I mean, that's good.
Oh, I think there's actually one right here. Well, there's these, which will get me to all of those.
Ooh.
I'm missing one cell. Why am I missing a cell? Like,
You're not allowed to leave until you get it, so.
I mean, unless if the cell is technically in Sandover Village, like that's definitely a possibility. Like there's crossovers.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be up here.
I see something right there that you opened 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. I collected that one. There's not one in there, is there? I don't think so. No. What the hell? Concentration. Where the fuck is it? Shut up.
So that Mario game you were mentioning, like it's called Mario 64, or are you just talking about it's Mario on the 64?
No, it's called Mario 64.
So where's Mario Sunshine from?
GameCube.
Ah, okay. 'Cause that's where my break went.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's same thing. There's 120 shrines and whatever. And same thing. You go from world to world collecting, you know, doing mission to mission, collecting shines. Like, same exact concept. Same thing with Mario Galaxy, which is so good.
That one I've never seen either.
Oh, it's literally right there. You've never seen Mario Galaxy?
Nope.
See, that's another game. I mean, I've 100%ed that one. I did 100% number Mario Galaxy 2 because that one's actually harder to
I like how
complete.
close to the robot.
Oh yeah. Also, Des says I'm officially on 15 hours working.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting. You couldn't catch me doing that.
You're a driver, right? Like that's not safe. Take a break, dude.
Yeah, you couldn't catch me doing that much work.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Unless if it's for like the Extra Life 24-hour stream, then I definitely do that much work. All right, so Sentinel Beach is complete.
I mean, yeah, like I told you, every other weekend I worked 14 hours.
Yeah, no, again, you couldn't catch me doing
Like 14 hours in one day, I should say.
that. The most I've worked were like 12-hour days when I did security, but where I did those 12 hours were easy.
Hurry up with those power cells.
Kara, you've already told me. I don't give a shit. Okay, I know one of these guys give you... Well, I know he gives you another one if you give him 90, yeah.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
I don't know how the economics work in this world, but yeah.
Right. That's good.
Represents my gratitude.
Or economy. Not economics. Wait, is that the same thing? I don't fucking know. Half of that was loading. Oh, so you just literally sat in a dock for 7 hours or whatever.
Well, that's good.
Oh, okay. Oh, back. How much do I have right now? Only, fuck. Alright. I need to go to Misty Island.
Oh.
I collected all the orbs, and I've given orbs to everybody, but I still need more to get one more orb to complete Sandover Village, which means, which is the only one I have to do for now when it comes to buying them until we get to the next big hub area.
Okay.
But right now we're gonna go ahead and complete Misty Island. Now. Look at us go. Drift. You know, with no handles or anything, it just kind of does it by itself. It's a autopilot. Oh, I looked away for a second and started running.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust
Yeah, me too.
It's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
Yeah, we.
You're not covered in fuzz.
Him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he-
I thought you meant, or he meant, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he was like talking to his friend, like, yeah, dude, just imagine you were covered in fuzz.
I mean, basically, he was just like, I am now a furry.
Yikes.
Actually, is there something down there?
Don't die. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's try to make it back up without needing the platform again. What?
Nope.
No. Not gonna let me speedrun cheat this. So yeah, so again, the whole thing about the like semi-open worldness is just like there's so many directions to go. Alright, here's the red eco. So before I killed that guy in 2 hits, now I'm killing them in 1 hit. And I get to break that too.
But does you get paid for when you have to charm, right? Like that's
Oh, you have to actually do
additional
shit.
money for you, right? I hope so. Our guys get money broke out for tarp.
Yeah, usually what I hear drivers just sit in the dock and wait.
Well, some have to help, like strap. Yeah, strap and tarp.
Yeah. I don't know, I've never been a truck driver. And I've only dealt with them briefly when doing security.
Right.
But, yeah, I've never. And then when I worked at Amazon, you know, for a warehouse, I didn't deal with them directly. Ow. What?
Well, see if Des heard what I said.
I get 25% of all money I bring in with this truck.
Okay. Yeah, so that's I'm trying to think.
Is that good? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean if it's 25% of all loads.
Then yes. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Don't hurt yourself.
Ha! Nice. So insulting.
I mean, we did get salt today, so. Alright. Big fight.
We remember what happened the last time we were here.
Here we go.
It's an ambush, Jack.
Do it.
It's an ambush check. So now we just gotta kill a bunch of lurkers. By the way, these things are called lurkers.
Oh.
Usually what helps is to like get a train going, like Call of Duty Zombie style,
Yeah.
so that you're not like overwhelmed. It's like that's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And try to save the red eco for the big guy whenever it spawns.
Right. Makes sense.
Or get them exploded by the guy who's firing shit, because
I mean, that's cool.
it helped.
Right.
Come on, come on, come on. No, it's fine. Oh, haha, you're dead, bitch. There we go, nailed it. And yeah, this spot right here is where the opening cutscene was.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the vat that Daxter fell into and became an Otzel. They were staying right here when they fought the guy and was like, whoosh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I bring in 8,000 worth of loads, 2K is mine. That's a lot of money.
I mean, that sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, for like...
So, like, what kind of stuff do you normally haul, or is it literally just whatever in the local area you're in, and then you just get dispatched to the next place, and you just kind of do whatever? I definitely thought that was a mushroom at first because of the color.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bone.
It's a giant bone. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you were right there too.
Ah, it spawned over here? Why is the spawning point way over here? Oh, see, I still unlocked it though. It didn't reset it.
Convenient.
Yeah, that one's definitely harder to get because they only give you the one blue eco thing.
Uh-huh.
And it's like actually, like, you have to be pretty perfect with your run.
Alright, this was fun.
Hey, one way, anything I can get coming back. Sometimes military.
Ooh, the military loads. Yeah, our guys do those too. We used to do hay loads, but then I don't know, there was some kind of drama and they were like, we don't want to deal with it anymore.
See, I didn't know that
But
those things, words.
I mean, somebody's got to move bales of hay.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, you're right.
You're not gonna see the farmer frickin' running his tractor down the highway.
Well, I mean, I would think farmers would make their own hay because, like, it's just dried out grass, really.
But yeah, military loads. That's intense because you have to like show your ID and get like, right? You have to have like a special clearance and stuff.
I mean, probably because it's military, so I assume.
Yeah. Some of our guys do military stuff too.
Ah, touched it anyway. Fuck.
Oh no, you die.
Fucking Daxter.
Yeah, what a good friend.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly turn up the fan.
No, I'm cold.
I don't know how you're cold. I'm almost sweating.
That's because you're very serious into your game right now.
I'm always sweating.
Like, we have one driver that delivers a shit ton of apples around
Yeah?
caramel apple season.
Oh, camel apples.
Yeah, I love me some caramel apples. But yeah, so he goes to, I forget where it is, but yeah, he goes and picks up tons of crates of apples and then delivers them to like all these different states
I'm on a zoomer.
for caramel apple season.
Zoom in.
A zoom zoom.
Now I gotta try to collect everything here.
Don't hit stuff.
I mean, hitting stuff is fine as long as they're not explosives. But like, I gotta kill all the lurkers because that's a power cell. Bam.
It's good you know all this stuff.
Yeah.
That helps.
It does. I mean, like, a lot. When it's one of those games where you just kind of like do everything and then you figure things out. It's like, hey, there's lurkers here. Let's kill them and see what happens.
Right.
Like a lot of cases, you could just kind of guess. It's like, well, there's a reason why these things are here, right? Like. All right. So now I gotta. What? Midair.
Woo!
Whee! I think there's one more lurker I need to kill. Motherfucker needs to land though.
Yeah, get him.
First I'll go through here because there's shit.
There you go.
Now I just gotta wait for the one guy.
So Ratchet and Clank, are they
I still. Also, welcome to the stream. D606 returns. I still just can't get over how beautiful this game, especially for. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier with just like how good this game looks for PS2, and then I told this backstory of like how Naughty Dog made their own codes to make everything like awesome resource management and everything.
Yeah, like it does look really good.
Yeah, especially for PS2 era. Where is it? Why has this lurker landed? Let me kill you. There you are. Land.
You scared him.
Land.
You killed all of his friends.
Yeah, well now I killed him. Ah, there's another one. No, get that. Bad. Bad lurker. I think he's gonna pop back over here. Oh no, he's way over there.
Cute.
I don't even know what these guys are doing. They just have mines on them.
Woo!
Like, what is your function? You know. Yeah, so this is, as you can probably tell by the title of the stream, Heather's first time seeing these games.
Yes.
That pic I sent is pretty much what it looks like when I'm halfway through tarping. I get.
Alright, I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah, what she said. But yeah, Jack and Daxter is.
Oh, you're talking about. Never mind.
Oh. But yeah, Jack and Daxter is 100% like one of my most favorite series ever. Like, all the games are, well, all the Naughty Dog developed games are good. And even the one time Naughty Dog didn't develop a game. Not the other time, though. We don't talk about that other time. It's not canon. But yeah, 100% my favorite series. Always looks so good. Naughty Dog knew what they were doing. Okay,
FYI, I hate this job.
Oh.
I mean, I could probably see why.
I don't know. If any of my drivers ever say anything like that, I'm always just like, yeah, but you know, you can feel like you're just going to visit like any state you want. You know, you get to see like all the different mountains and like whatever. You know, like depending on where you're going, like you might get 3 different seasons of weather all in one day.
Ah, shit.
I mean, every job has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Like depending on how it goes, like you know, you could work really hard for a long time, and then just take like a month off or whatever. Like I don't know if you're like an owner operator or whatever, but like we've got some guys that around the holidays they're just like, you know what, like we saved up during the year, like we're just gonna take off for a while.
Yeah, I mean, my uncle does it as like a weekend thing. Like, he just casually does it. He bought himself a truck, and he's like, yeah, I'm just going to go make $2,000 real quick, or whatever.
Right.
So,
yeah,
my uncle's kind of loaded now. Because he, like, on top of being military, like, he's got the money going.
But yeah, like, it just all depends on...
Naughty Dog just in general did a really good back then with Crash Bandicoot and whatnot. Naughty Dog is like one of my favorite developers. Like, they started losing me with, like, I know like Last of Us is like a really good game, but they kind of started losing me there, especially with the story of the second one personally. But like Uncharted series, Jak and Daxter, Crash, like all great games. And then I mean, Last of Us Part 1 is a great game, and Last of Us Part 2. It has great gameplay, and the story was good halfway through the game, and then it started falling apart. I think the main thing is, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played Last of Us Part 2. They make you hate a character because of her actions, and then halfway through you switch to playing that character. When you've been playing a character that was the main character of the last game, and now you're actually like playing as her, and then you just play this new chick that the game made you hate, and like I rushed past the game when it got to that point because I'm like, when is this part gonna end? And then I realized, oh no, this is like the second half of the game. Cool.
So
and,
sorry.
I was just saying, it's like, just in general, like, and then like how the story ended was like stupid. Like, it really just ruined Ellie's character at the end there. It kind of sucked.
So just because I was curious, I googled all of their games. And yeah, like the three that you keep mentioning are obviously like the big.
It's the big
three.
ones, yeah. They made some like weird ones like before Crash. But...
Keith the Thief. Like Keith, like smoking weed. Like, so that's an interesting game. 1989. Keith the Chief. And then Rings of Power. That's 91.
Right. No one really knew Naughty Dog before Crash Bandicoot. So, like, all these games weren't huge.
Yeah, it's like they took a big break. So, they have Rings of Power in 91, and then Crash in 97.
Yeah.
And then it just went up.
Then Crash, then it was Jak, and then it was Uncharted, Last of Us. I don't think they did anything in between those.
No, it doesn't look like it. The top, like how it goes, Last of Us Part 2, Uncharted.
Oh yeah, they made a couple for the Vita. Yeah, that's right.
Crash Team Racing. Crash Bandicoot. Jak and Daxter. Crash Bandicoot. Uncharted. Jak 2. Jak 3. Crash Bandicoot 2. Last of Us. Jak X Combat Racing.
Yep.
The Last of Us Left Behind. Uncharted. Jak and Daxter Collection.
That was the HD collection for the PS3.
Yeah, and then that's when we start getting into the older stuff. Way of the Warrior and Chief the Keef.
Chief the Keef.
Or I'm sorry, I said that backward. Keef the Chief.
Chiefy.
Yeah. Now I gotta click on that. A Boy and His Lockpick is a video game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Electronic Arts. It was released in '89 for the Apple IIGS.
Oh, that's like classic.
Genres are adventure game, role-playing, video game, action game.
Sure.
So yeah, A Boy and His Lockpick is all that it says.
A boy and his lockpick. I guess he picks locks.
Wow, you don't say. Oh, lockpicks. You know, he like goes to the store and he's like, that one right there is a good one. Pick
What?
that lock.
You lost me there, and then you reeled it back in.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
a good one right there. I picked that lock.
Also, I can't believe I forgot a power cell. I feel like it's because like talking.
Oh, I'm distracting.
Well, I'm gonna die. Let's just wait for it.
Why wouldn't you? Oh my god.
Because there's literally nowhere for me to go when I fall when I
You
fall
were right
there.
there. There was like a ramp right there.
Yeah, that's like Eye of the Storm spot. But yeah, no, it's fine. Keep talking. Like, it's a stream. I'm just saying, like, my ADD like kind of gets better at me, and I get like muscle memory part,
Right.
and I'm just like kind of on autopilot, which is making me miss things sometimes.
Muscle memory. That reminds me of all those crazy stories I was reading today, which
Oh.
I did end up. I did end up telling my own story. I think I posted it.
Right? Yeah, you told me about that. You're like, the only time I'm gonna read it is when we get back to it.
Unts.
Thank you for the 25 biddies yet again.
Yes, we definitely need to listen to the rest of our playlist sometime.
Return the Muse to the. Well, it's gonna be next Monday. Is when you guys are gonna listen to the rest of that.
Oh, not before then?
I got no. That's the only SR stream.
Oh, okay. Well, Des, we gotta
5.
wait.
But it's still all loaded in, so.
But, yeah, Monday night's gonna be a party.
Okay, I'm missing literally 5 orbs. And the one power cell, like, this is what I mean. Like, the Return the Muse of the Sculptor, technically, I get that one when I go back to Sandover Village. Even though it's
But they're counting it.
as a Misty Island one.
Okay.
Because I guess you complete it in Misty Island, technically. It's just that you get it in Sandover Village.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, where the hell is... 5. I'm missing 5. So, like, where?
There's like a chunk of them somewhere. All hanging out. Can you put yourself through that cannon or no?
No.
I mean, I don't know. That's a thing.
Not in this game.
Right. So, I mean, I just thought...
Get all of them, even the... Wait, the looker shot was my nightmare fuel as a kid. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that looker shark does not play around. Oh yeah, we're 100%ing this, by the way. Yeah, 100%.
Except for his ADHD, he needs music.
Well,
sorry.
I mean, you have a Spotify premium account. Not like every other stream, like we gotta hear the game.
Yep.
Like the Monday streams, like I'm playing games that you don't need to hear the stream, you know. Like now, when we get to Splatoon, that one's gonna be kind of tricky because it does play music with the game, like unlike Turbo Golf and Rocket League. But I mean, the same thing was there for Smash. So like, and the music's definitely gonna still overpower it, but but it has music.
Music. I said actual music, not jingles.
Sit.
Ooh, get him. Yeah. Got him.
I don't know where this chunk is.
Monkey.
What? See, yeah, this is the worst part about trying to 100% the game.
Yeah, it's just the
It's like
random search for those final ones.
Yeah. So
I don't know, you figured it out last time. It didn't take too long. We just go back to talking about zombies or something.
Maybe it's in the Zoom section, and I just missed them. That's definitely a possibility.
You know, guys, if you want to talk about games that have good music within the games, I love
Sonic.
Oh. You love Sonic.
Yes.
I love the Tony Hawk games. That's like...
Yeah, everybody raves about the Tony Hawk
Hell yeah, because it's like rock and ska. Like, it's so
Yeah.
fun. Like,
Yeah, I realized
90s rock and ska.
Zebrahead, at least in the remake, is in the first game. I don't know if it was in the original first game, but it's definitely in the remake. And I love myself some Zebrahead. See, Tony Hawk is connected to Sonic because Zebrahead is in both games.
Okay, whatever works for your brain.
Punch him.
They'll be here somewhere. That's my best advice.
Yeah, perfect.
Remember that time you got eaten by a fish?
I do. I'm sure I was delicious. Like Dark Cloud, Spyro, Final Fantasy, they got me. Yes. Any like RPGs like Final Fantasy, especially like anything Square made, like Kingdom Hearts has like some of the best music, especially battle music. Oh god.
When it's brought up, every single time I mention how beautiful Final Fantasy looks as a game.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's probably my favorite looking game.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good choice.
It's just so, I don't know, everything just looks so good. Hey, there they are.
Well, that's 3 of them.
Oh, shit.
So it's not a full chunk that I missed.
Damn.
2 of them. But yeah, Final Fantasy, great music, and they always look good. Even 13, you know, the one that people don't like, it still looks good.
What don't people like?
Dragon Quest has its own unique art style. Dragon Quest has the Tori. I forgot his last name. The creator of Dragon Ball, his art style, because it's literally he made the art for it.
No, it's not pretty, but you want to talk about...
Oh, I forgot about these two. These are dicks.
Why did you grab those?
Well, because I want you to see. So when you get done with the ambush section, when you enter this way, you exit this way, and you see enemies. Like, oh shit, let me fight those enemies. Completely missing that these two assholes are right here.
Yeah. So...
Akira Toriyama, exactly, that guy.
Talking about unique style, another game look that I really like, obviously, totally different spectrum, but Borderlands, like that whole style, I really like that too. Like I want to play it just because I like the art style.
I have them.
I mean, I have played it a little bit, but I definitely...
Yeah, Borderlands is a good time. I mean, it's first-person RPG shooter. It's a very unique combination of genres. It's you know, first-person shooter, but it's also an RPG.
Yeah, it's just so, like,
it's
fun.
a looter shooter, is what they like to call it.
Looter shooter?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you died.
And now I'm just back here. Also, the thing with Misty Island is I never know where the boat is. But see, look, I'm at Misty Island, and you can see, like that whole island over there. Like, look at that shit. I was just playing Oddworld Odyssey. I think that game, the art style, like, while like weird, it's also it's very cool. It's very unique. 100%. Have you played Tina's Wonderworld? I think I have. I started getting mad at it and I stopped. No, it was the other. It was the DLC version of that. So Tina's Wonderworld. So they made a short version of it, and then they made like an actual like full like game of it. It's literally like in the Borderlands universe. It's Tiny Tina. She's from the second game, and she has people play like their version of Dungeons and Dragons, which I think is called Bunkers and Badasses.
Nice.
And like you're basically playing Borderlands, but in her little world.
Okay.
So like it's told through a game of D&D essentially.
That's cool.
Called Bunkers and Badasses. It's such a cool concept, and especially like Tiny Tina being the DM, it's hilarious. And then you got the Okami art style, pretty in its own way, but not exactly heavy on the detail. Yeah, Okami looks so good because like it's because it's the one game I told you about with the wolf god.
Okay.
And like the word Okami in Japan can mean either wolf or god. So you actually play as a wolf god, which is attention to detail. But it's heavily based on Japanese mythology, and the art style for that game is like the Japanese, like the traditional like feather art.
Okay.
Like that very traditional style of Japanese. Like that's the art style for that game.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is also like a mechanic of the game too, because it was originally on the Wii, but it was also ported to PlayStation 3 and all that.
Yeah.
Where like your main abilities, like you got your basic like actual attacking stuff, but whenever you have to use like an actual ability, you hit a button and it creates like a paper over your sheet or over the screen, and you draw the ability. So like a bomb is like a circle with a line, and then the game registers, hey, that's a bomb.
Right.
And so then it throws a bomb out.
That's cool.
Or like wind is like this, and then it starts blowing wind and shit like that.
That's neat.
Super unique concept for a game. And I actually got the PS4 version of it. I never finished it, but you know the do is sad deal. Wait. Did you mean DLC is sad? I think that's what you meant. Also, but DLC for what? Are we talking about Bunkers of Badasses? Or are we talking about Okami never had DLC, but
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best.
You saved her.
Take this power cell.
Yeehaw.
you damn right, dude.
Now that I have my inspiration back.
Nice.
I never finished that DLC. I mean, Borderlands is not afraid to get like dark or sad with their games. Like, I mean, the story is still very involved, but it also has a lot of comedy too. So, I'm gonna take this as a very good spot to stop. The muse that ran to miss the. That's what I was talking about before, like how you run to an island. How does that happen?
He swims fast.
Yes.
And avoids all those eating fish.
Yeah, somehow he was able to avoid the man eating fish. Pretty much Tina accepting that Roland died. Oh. Spoiler alert. You're not gonna remember that
No,
though.
I don't care. Yeah.
But that makes. Yeah, it's like the acceptance thing. That makes sense. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream there because we got 100% completed the hub area. Well, the first kind of like section of the game. So next time, we're going to go to the next segment. So before we end the stream, and if you like the stream, definitely give it a follow. We will keep streaming. My stream schedule is down below. But before we end the stream, Heather, your thoughts currently on Jak and Daxter?
I mean, this seems like a lot of fun. Like, it's, like you said, it's really cohesive. It flows really nicely. And, yeah, like, it just overall seems fun. It reminds me a lot of Spyro.
Right.
Like, it's got that same feel to me. And I love Spyro, so, I mean, it's all good.
Yeah, it's around that era.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm feeling it.
Awesome. Jak 2 goes in a very different direction. Yeah, I did say that, like, the other two games, while they keep the... I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but they change up the... Like, they keep the platforming aspect, but they also add in other aspects to make it a little more grittier. It still has its comic relief, but it's also, like, a darker story and more involved story and stuff like that.
Okay.
But with that, again, if you enjoyed the stream, definitely give it a follow. Sorry, I'm just like catching up on reading and who said what, because I was replying to both D606 and Damien But you guys are both like a color of orange, so I wasn't separating the two in my head, so I was just replying to whatever. I mean, it was still made sense, right? But that will be the end of the stream. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I also like to thank Des for all the bits. I'd like to thank D606 Returns for the follow. And welcome to Chipotle for the follow and the Prime sub. Very much appreciate it. Also like to thank Cybercore for being the stream team I'm a part of. And if you want to continue the discussion, get announcements on future streams and events, talk about various different subjects, etc., go to the Podheads Discord. You can also follow me at Twitter and Facebook at PlayPodCo. And my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And until next time, bye.